What's been the biggest change in between Coach Mason and what Coach Franklin did for you guys? What's been the biggest change you've been able to see so far?
The biggest change is the philosophy. Prior to Coach Franklin being there, the standard was to go four wins or 6 wins, and then after Coach Franklin arrived, the standard was to go to a bowl game and then to win a bowl game. What Mason is bringing to the table now is the vision of, the next step, the team, taking the next step to be greater than we used to. And what he preaches is SEC title, and you don't hear him talk about anything less. We don't want to be complacent. That's his message, and that's what I love about him.
Adam Wright over here. Obviously, this year there's a lot of new pieces in place and a lot of things to get used to. In addition, with the league, there's a lot of new quarterbacks that you'll be facing. Are you doing anything differently to prepare for these faces you'll maybe not have seen before and you'll suddenly be up against?
You really don't prepare any differently. Of course, there's that respect that you have to have for certain players. For example, I never got to play against them, but Tim Tebow or Johnny Manziel, who I did get to play against, you had to respect the scramble. So the way that you prepare for him wouldn't be the same way that you prepare for somebody like Aaron Murray or somebody like that.
Adam, how familiar were you with Coach Mason and Stanford when he was there? Did you get to see any of their games or take notice of how they were playing and the success they were having, especially against Oregon and in the Rose Bowl and in the Pac-12? And how exciting was that once he came on board at Vanderbilt?
I really didn't know much about him prior to him coming, but after researching on him after he arrived, I was really excited, because I feel like you have to know how to win. You have to make winning a part of your regimen, so to speak. It has to be a part of you for you to, take it further.
Any more questions? Do you have a favorite away SEC team to visit, a particular field you prefer playing on, or fans that kind of give you the most grief?
One exciting place to play at is South Carolina. That's because there's, so many fans, and then they all twirl the towels, and it's a lot of energy. The game is, no matter what the score is, if South Carolina's losing or if we're losing, it doesn't matter. The energy stays the same. This year, an exciting stadium that we're playing in would be Georgia Stadium. They're always loud. It's so loud it feels like your heart's beating out of your chest. It's very exciting.
Spending so much time around the Nashville area, how much are you looking forward to playing a game at LP Field?
I'm really looking forward to it. I was a freshman when we played in the Music City Bowl, and I didn't get to play there, however, so this will be my first time playing there. I'm very excited, and it's an NFL stadium, where we all want to be one day. So it sort of gives you a sort of sense of playing in the NFL stadium. It's really exciting. It's a blessing.